Our next speaker today is none other than the lovely Lall. Lovely has been an active Toastmaster since 2008, and she's held several positions in the district. She's also won many awards in the district. She is part of the public relations team this year as the executive producer of the television program that District 29 has called Mastering Business Communications. Lovely serves on many boards in Loudoun County, and her passion is to speak on health. As a diabetic herself, she has proved that you can cure yourself with certain remedies, and she loves to talk about this. She also has a passion for people. She's been invited as a keynote speaker to various seminars on preventive health, leadership, and empowerment through Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. Today, Lovely is going to audition for us and prove herself as someone who can represent District 29. She will also tell you her speech topic today as part of her speech. Let us welcome Lovely Lall.
$25 million people, adults and children, are suffering in US, and that makes 10% of our US population. 2 million people have been diagnosed every day. Are you part of that statistics of 7 million who are undiagnosed, and they don't know yet? They have it, because that is what I suffered 15 years back when my doctor called me and said 240 is the number of your blood sugar levels in your body, and it should be 120 only. So, Madam Chair, fellow citizens, I am here to talk about blessing in disguise. That's what I found out 15 years back when my doctor called me, and I was distraught, I was stressed out, I was depressed, to say the least, because I had seen my mom suffer with this disease day in and day out, all the 25 years of her life, while she lived with each and every symptom and the complications of this disease. So it really hit home, and I thought to myself, really, it's a deja vu. I was just a young mom raising 3 kids, going to their soccer practices, doing all the work at home, enjoying my life, so I thought. But that day just crushed me. And I said, is this my future? Because I had seen my mom go through hospitalization, countless of hospitalizations, through heart attack, through coronary artery disease, as well as congestive heart failure. So, and we never knew that she's going to make the next day. So it all crashed that day. And I couldn't even listen past that number when the doctor was still with me on the phone. And I said, this is it. This is it for me. And I had dreams. I had dreams to raise my kids very well, to be part of their lives while they go to college, while they get married. And I wanted to stay healthy as a horse, to enjoy my life. After my kids went to college and had their lives, I wanted to make myself something. I had dream of, I wished at that time that I was going to be something after my kids grew up, because I was a stay-home mom at that time. So, well, I had a medicinal background, so I thought, I knew all the symptoms. I was going through some of the symptoms, but it was in a state of denial till my doctor told me. And then I said, I need to take charge of this disease, which is like a raging bull, and I am sitting on it. And unless I hold it by the horns, I won't be able to live my life the way I should live my life. So then I went to my appointment for the future, for my diagnosis, more tests, and what should be the course of my treatment. Doctor sat with me and he told me same thing, which I knew in my heart, that either go on a conventional medication right away, or you can choose to have 6 months and try it out on your own through diet and exercise. Of course, I opted for the second one. I came home and I told my husband, I'm going to take this 6 months and be back to normal, and I want to live my life and I want to be in charge of it. Because I had seen my mom go through this disease while on medications, and she was having so many side effects. And I wasn't taking much of medication anyway, but I wanted to give that 6-month shot. The whole family ganged up on me because they had seen my mom go through that, and they didn't want me to go through what she's going through because times have changed. There are new medicines nowadays, better medications nowadays. We know more about it. So everybody ganged on me. This is the only way. You need to go on medication. And I said, I'm going to stick with my 6 months and give it a shot. It's worth taking a shot because I want to know my body myself. I want to be in charge. So the 6 months were so difficult for me because all the family ganging up on me, checking up on me every day. How are your sugars? Have you pricked yourself? Have you checked your sugar? What's your sugar at after meals? My husband was ganging up on me. So I had no choice. I was, pricking for myself, but I wanted to be at peace. And I finally said, give me some time here because I have to do research. And when I did research, I found so much out there. And then I implemented that on myself. How I implemented was, because there is no one-size-fits-all diet, as doctors will give you a paper written on it that follow this. They have grapes on diet, they have potatoes on diet, they have rice on there. And those will all raise blood sugars. In my case, they prescribe, they say, eat oatmeal. For some people it works. It didn't work on me. So I had to really work at each meal, and I put myself first at that time for the first time in my life after marriage. Because I thought if I can control my sugar and if I am healthy, then only I can serve others. Otherwise, I'll be a liability to these people and cause the emotional and the financial burden, which is $400 billion we are spending on this diabetes every year. And that is direct cost, diagnostic cost, as well as indirect cost. Indirect cost in premature death, or it's because of absence from work. It all adds up $400 billion. But I am so happy that by the end of 6 months, I was able to, although I struggled hard, but I was able to control my sugars at the level where my doctor said, yes, lovely, you are doing something right. You have to keep doing it. Over and over again, I went every 6 months checkup. He would say the same thing. He had nothing else to say. He would check my blood pressure, everything, and did the test. And he would say, lovely, keep on doing the same thing what you are doing. You are doing something right. Now I will tell you how. If you don't know that you are a diabetic, but there are a lot of things which go unnoticed. Diabetes is a very subtle disease. It will not show any symptoms in many people. It might show up like a fatigue or excessive thirst, going urination at night again and again, or you might have some gum problems, swollen gums, tingling in hands and feet. All those problems are actually symptoms of this disease. So if you are suffered from a blurred vision, that's a symptom. So if you get a symptom in your body, that means that body is trying to get your attention. So at the advent of that first symptom, go to your doctor. Tell him that, is this it? Be an educated patient. Research, Google it. Everything is on Google nowadays. So research, research, research. So that's what I learned. And I learned in the process, I'm a very resilient person. I stood against my family who was putting me on medications. I found out that I'm very disciplined because at the time when I was experimenting, I was doing protein diet. I would take out the carbs because a lot of carbs made my sugars go up. But my family saw me eating day in and day out the same thing. I would eat salad, I would eat omelette in the morning, and they would say, Mom, don't you want anything else? I would skip sweets at all of it. And they were surprised, and I was surprised that I have a discipline. For the first time in my life, I knew what my strengths are and weaknesses are. And so I'm using that in other places of my life also. Now the complications, if this diabetes is uncontrolled, this has a lot of consequences. It can cause you heart attack, it can get you skin problems, it can get you congestive heart failure. So I urge you to check your sugars, go visit your doctor, as well as every opportunity comes along our way. It sometimes seems like a tragedy, but it's up to us how we turn around. So this is how I turned out my diabetes. And if you stick with me, for the next hour, I will teach you other ways besides the eating, how I did it.